some magic water. Matter? Yeah, it's called no suppression, dude. So, anyways, what we have cooking today is some pork tenderloin that's already been marinated in some mushroom sauce, bit of pepper, and all that biswack. And we've left it out because the goal is to get this stuff a little bit closer to room temperature. So here's the meat itself, right? And you should switch to IRL on Twitch, or is there a cooking one? Are we not on just chatting? Yeah, that is big, dude. That is big. I picked it based on my cock size, mate. No, but the thing is, it's meal prep, right? So it's gonna be for a couple of days for sure. So you don't, yeah, it isn't just chatting. Don't lie to me, Zexus. Yeah. Ah, that's why. So yeah. Anyway, so it's a big piece of meat, and I wanted to bring it down to room temperature because that way it cooks a bit evenly when it's in the oven. And actually, Prime for 3 months for me. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Here we go. Our pan, our magic anti-splasher, of course. And this is what we're going to be actually making it with in the oven as well. It's the roasting part. Now, what I haven't done, which I should have done, is preheat the oven. And it needs to be preheated to 200 degrees as well. It might take a bit of time, to be honest, because this is better than the cringe angle of the YouTube short. Yeah, but the YouTube short one, I was just literally testing the angles. I just literally flopped it out. Y'all preheat the oven? Nah, man, the oven takes a minute, dude. Gonna lurk for now, brother. Yeah, no worries, Max. Thank you for the sub, bro. Always appreciate it.
What? What the fuck,
dude? My boy, that's my boy. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a few minutes to get it a bit up to temp because 200 is probably gonna take a while. Drink up. That's a solid point. We're gonna pack. Oh, look at that! A fresh pack of Solanda Cabos, dude. Premium stuff, boys. We're gonna crack open a cold one that's not cold, and drink that stuff up, of course. So anyways, yeah, we'll let it chill for a minute or two. It's getting oh fuck, I'm not getting the emotes and phone. Meanwhile, we'll get out some garlic, boys. So we're making some garlic asparagus as well. Good stuff. Makes your pee smell funny. We also have some mushrooms with it that we kind of need to make. We'll probably do that as well. Lack of space is notable, isn't it, lads? So this is what we'll be making. We're putting in the oven as well for it. Doesn't matter. The only other chat app for Twitch wants to. Oh, really? No thanks for that, dude. So what we do is we grab another bit of aluminium foil here. The cat does not like it, and we're putting it on this pan thingy here, on this oven sheet. And the reason why is actually two things, right? First of all, it saves on the cleanup after, which, I mean, dude, cleanup takes a while sometimes, you know. And second of all, we're just able to then get it out in the oven in the sheet already and just wrap up a little bit after, so it gets a bit juicier. Access to analytics? What's up with that dodgy shit, man? What is up with that, bro? So here we got our asparagus. Man, it's loud as fuck. I hope it's not actually coming through fully. And this one's quite thin as well. I quite like it because it's. I feel like it's a bit crunchy. So we'll take a good amount, boys. I've been to the gym today, and it's only asparagus anyway. Wrap it back up. Pop it in here. But yeah, because of the kind of space economy that we have in the kitchen, we have to put shit away as we go pretty much, which is a bit annoying, but it does also save on the cleanup. So we're gonna take off a fair bit from the ends because boys, I fucking hate the ends. It's just not it. There we have it. We could probably get a bit more, I'm not gonna lie. I feel hungry after all of that Brawlhalla wreckage. There we go, that's more like it. Oh, really? That's crazy, dude. How small is your kitchen, man? Fuck. Man, this oven though, I'm gonna tell you, bro, it is not goated, man. It is not goated. Yeah, we still have some mushrooms that I actually really have to make. I wouldn't maybe necessarily use mushrooms for that particular dish, but as I discussed last time, I think mushrooms are pretty goated, man. Yeah, these are fine. These are some shiitake mushrooms. To be honest, I think I'm going to save the other ones for a different occasion. Oof, look at that big boy. Holy shit, lads. Yeah, that one's getting chopped. It's still fine, right? Yeah, it's good. You like mushrooms depending on what kind, though? Mate, well, me personally, any kind is good. Any kind is good, bro. We're actually going to crack open zero sugar, zero caffeine Coke, boys, because that's how it's done in the neighborhood. Anyways, unless you're memeing, do you actually not like specific mushroom types? Take that as well. Oh well, as well. What are we doing here? Zero calf Coca-Cola that exists. Apparently, man. I don't know what the fuck is in it, man. But here we are. So here we got our thermometer, boys. Because I'm going for a medium/medium rare inside for that pork. I want it ideally at about 60 degrees, 60 to 63. You don't like champignons? That's fair, dude. That's a pretty basic one, though. I feel like they're not. They don't really. They hardly taste of anything, you know. Let's get a couple of bits of garlic here. Put that shit away. Right. Right. Well, we're just gonna do the garlic, and then we're just gonna hope that it's more or less ready for the taking, because we still need to pan sear the thingy. It's been a minute since I peeled garlic. And this knife, Actually, it needs a bit of sharpening, man, because it is not where it used to be before. I do like shiitake quite a bit. Yeah, the shiitake are dope. But what about champignons do you not like? Aren't they fairly neutral mushroom? Like, there's just not much to them, right? At least I've not really heard of people specifically not liking mushrooms, right? Or like specifically that type, because usually it's like the texture problem for people. All the ones that are really, that's fair, man. Get this shit out of here as well. So yeah, gotta crush up the garlic a little here. So this way you can just throw it in without still giving good flavor, but not crushed too little. Are we somewhere there, dude? Come on, man. I think we're just gonna YOLO go for it anyway. Yeah, that's all good. Okay. So then let's get the pan ready. How well are you able to see this pan, by the way? I feel like it's bloody miles away, man. Pan cam is pretty good. Okay. Okay, let's oil up a little. Don't want it to be too dry. Got our tool right here, boys, for the grabbos. And we'll get this up to temp then, shall we? So I put it to 8. I don't put it to maximum heat, but 8 usually does the job for a nice coloring of meat. Because you wanna nice and fucking brown on the outside, boys, as you would. You had your dinner quite early, didn't you? Didn't you, 12? Get some peppers in a bit. I feel like this is also like a very quick meal and super nice, and it lasts for such a long time because obviously, I mean, we're probably at 600-700 grams of meat here. 5 6, but you go to bed fucking late, dude. Do you not get super hungry in between? It's okay, taking a bit of time for that pan. But that's just the thing about this particular induction. I don't know, man. Usually it's not that bad, but man, this it's a Bosch stove as well, which Bosch is a good brand, man. No, you don't get hungry. Well, if you use at 6, that's like okay. If you go to bed at 12, which from what I've seen, you've been going to bed way later than 12. That's at the very minimum 6 7 hour gap, right? Which I don't know, man. I guess. Hey, listen. I guess not everyone has appetite. I certainly do, but that's taking a minute. Okay, that actually works out because we're actually up to speed. We're up to 200 degree on our oven, so that's perfect. Sebastian, is the music heard all well? By the way, on for Spotify, we do have a good temp in the meat though. I can feel that because sometimes you feel it and it's just the cold sort of just emerges from it. this waiting game with a pan is ain't it, man. Not really much to do in the meanwhile. I guess I know for the future because I actually don't usually cook in this kitchen. As we do have two apartments, I tend to cook in the other one. There's a much bigger kitchen, and it's actually reasonably renovated as well. So absolutely no reason not to. Actually, I realized something. I need to do something on Discord real quick. I'll be right back. Sebastian. Okay, we're coming up to pretty good tempo, I reckon. It's still not quite there, but you eat a lot of protein. Yeah, man. I mean, to be honest, if you were gonna have pizza, then yeah, that's quite filling for the rest of the night, I reckon, dude. A cheeky game of Tetris on what? On your phone? All right, boys, we're getting there. We're almost there. I reckon we're about a minute away from slapping this boy and get some sizzling going. Which, by the way, I'm very curious whether or not the sizzling is actually going to be coming through because that's pretty loud. Although, having said that, if the vent is not coming through, if the water is not coming through, the water's right here, right? It would be pretty unrealistic for me to hope that the sizzling is not going to come through either. Um, all right, brilliant. Okay, now we're actually ready. Oh, there's an ad, man. Or at least there is on my other phone somehow. Okay, this is pretty ready to go. Yeah, this is pretty much ready to go, boys. So we're just gonna. What the actual fuck, dude? That was an interesting outcome. Fucking lamp just fell in, dude. What? What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Bro, what the fuck, man? Oh, wait, I did the wrong thing. Holy shit, man. I had to put a touch marker on it, man. What the fucking. Bro, that's mad, man. That's mad. Anyways, I'm gonna have to. Shut on a bit of a timer here. Right, because it's still ready to kick off, but it is gonna splash. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking this meat and cooking it on 1.5, more or less, minutes per side. So let me know now if you're able to hear the sizzling, because for me it's quite. I can personally hear it very well. Oh, the music coming in. Damn, love a cook. Well, yeah, man, you're just in time, bro. For some cooking. What actually just happened was the lamp that was, or rather the bulb, or the glass that was holding the bulb just fell off and straight into the oil. That's actually mad. I don't know if you can see it, but look at this shit. Fucking crazy, man. So I don't know how, man. It just happened, but we're flipping it every 1.5 minutes, and it's coming up to that now. The audio quality should be coming back up as soon as this thing is done. But yeah, boys, it's fucking sizzling, all right. Yeah, the audio shit. Unfortunately, yeah, they have to. But is it bad if I'm standing next to the microphone and talking into it, or does it not matter either? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So it should be done in about 3 minutes or so. Hopefully the audio is going to go back up ASAP. Here it is, back together. Alright, it's getting ready to flip again. Gotta get every side, boys. Yeah, this is really fucking weird, though. And also, because it's such a high temperature in oil, there's quite a lot of spill going on here as well. But unfortunately, that's just part of the deal, boys. All right, boys, we're about to flip it one last time. And after that comes about 10 minutes in the oven. Last flip, boys. I actually don't need it anymore, so we can give it a quick wash. Actually, I guess I'll need it for the final, for the meat at the end. So we can get back to it for now. Broke up fancy ass knives? Dude, they're not, man. You're gonna chop my toes off? I wish, man. I kid you not, this knife is probably around 30 to 40 euros, I bet. And it's been good for me for 2 years, man. Aroma House. Now that you said it, I don't really feel safe with it. Oh, okay, boys, everything's going well here. Don't worry about it. The meat is done. It's looking Debbie, not for you, mate. Here we go. The color is looking a little bit darker than it usually does, but now it's ready for the oven, gents. We'll actually take it off the heat as well. There we go, all in, all perfect. So ideally, you should be able to hear me better now. If let me know, let me know. Ideally, that should be the case. That's so much better. Yeah, man. You know the voice suppression stuff. Yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit of a cleanup to do from the oil here. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna chuck on the timer. It kind of depends on the cut of the tenderloin, but this one is not extremely thick, so we're probably looking at probably around 10 minutes, maybe 11. We do have our thermometer here to double check because yeah, I actually don't mind if it's undercooked a little bit, but we are meal prepping, so it's gonna be used over the next probably 3-4 days. So want to get it to that perfect kind of medium rarish color inside, of course. Anyways, how are you doing tonight, Soda mates? What are you up to? I might try to reattach this bulb situation. But also, I actually maybe don't want to fuck around while this is kind of hot. Because if it falls, nah, I'm just not going to do it. 8 and watching some footy. Yeah, isn't Madrid playing Liverpool, actually? Look, the cat, I don't know if you can see, but the cat is trying to get himself inside of the oven. It's not going to happen, little buddy. That stuff is not for you. He's smelling the meat everywhere, of course. Liverpool is down bad. 2-5. Christ almighty, dude. Can't decide who to play in Brawlhalla, man. How about Kaya? Little Kaya game? So with these veggies, because I personally I hate when the veg is mush. So I kind of give it like a fairly quick sear, all in all. And that's why I'm not really in a rush to do it, because we still got probably at least 7-8 minutes of the meat. And once the meat is done, I wrap it up in some foil and let it rest for at least 4 to 5 minutes as well to get, oh, sorry man, nice and juicy, boys. So that's why we're kind of chilling for now. No rush. That's why it's such an easy meal though as well. Like you can literally one pan it as well, which always good, man. Yeah, what I did want to find is my oven gloves. I don't actually know where they are. And the problem is, I don't know, there's something is wrong with me, as you guys can probably tell anyway. But dude, my hands are super sensitive to high temperatures, so I really struggle to take shit out of the oven and touch hot stuff. What are you waiting for? Well, basically, what I'm waiting for is for the meat to get a bit, Sebastian, for the meat to get a bit more cooked. Because I don't want to start the veggies too early, because if I do, they're going to be cold by the time I get to eat the stuff, right? So, height in kitchen, dude, for sure, man. Now, okay, we're not talking about, okay, of course, I'm not going to take something out of a 200-degree oven, right? But it's just like the common objects that people normally have no problem touching. I'm unable to, man. I don't know. You're tall AF? Oh yeah, how tall are you, mate? So the meat's been in for 4.5 minutes, so we'll probably have around 5.5, 6 minutes to go there. And towards the end of it, we're going to start putting the veggies on, man. Those are mushrooms. That's correct, mate. So we got some shiitake mushrooms right here. Now, to be honest, I can't exactly tell from your reaction whether you hate mushrooms or love them, but I feel like it's going to be one or another. $187? Oh, mate, you're a shilty. I'm 188. Those two veggies are goated. Ah, dude, let's go. A mushroom love in the chat, which is always great, dude. Yeah, I'm 188, bro. Northern European genes, bro. You know how it goes. So, right, maybe they're here. Yes, boys, they are here. The Mr. Krabs stuff. 183? That's pretty tall actually for Spanish average, dude. I'd king to remember. Dude, the cat is fucking with the temperature of the oven. My guy. Relax, yeah? Man, I need to. Yo, we've got Tom with a tier. Oh, tier 1. Fuck me. I thought you tiered 3, bro. What's going on? Thank you, Tom. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you, brother. Remy? Are you talking about Remy the comedian? Man, I have not heard that name in years. This oven is, I mean, this stove is crazy, bro. All right, so the cat from the rat. Okay, it's looking pretty good down there, boys. It's looking pretty good. Ah, this guy is absolutely all over. Let's maybe give him some treats, I think. Why are you thinking about where my cock has been? Well, it could have been in some ladies, man. All right, in order to soothe the cat, we're gonna sort him out with some treats, of course. What are you saying, Tom, mate? You watching the game? Or you watched the game rather finished? You go, bud. Yeah, we've got plenty of oil here for the stuff, boys. Okay, let's see at the time. 8 minutes 22. Yeah, okay. So we can get the pan ready again. Dude, it's unbelievable. The amount of oil spill here. But it's not like oil spill, I guess, but oil splash. Might give it a quick wipe. Where in the North EU? Well, I live in the south of EU, as per se, but my genes are from Ukraine and Russia and all that business. So, almost fucking scared myself in touching the pan. I'm just kidding. I actually did touch it a little bit. Polish God rise up. Yeah, well, okay. It's not necessarily, Okay, well, compared to Spain, it is Malachi. So So, you know, there's that. Okay, now we're heating this stuff back up. Let's get some salt and pepper ready, boys. And what we're gonna do momentarily here. Where's the rice? Oh, dude, I'm kind of dieting, so I try to minimize the carbs at night, bro. Right. Fucking hell, that actually kind of hurt a little bit touching that pan. And dude, that shit's been cold for ages, you see? Do you gym? Yeah, I do. I do gym, yeah. I restarted in January after a long time off, had some injuries. I theoretically should be fine, but I kind of want to lose some weight and then sort of get back into the regular routine. What about yourself, man? Do you? All right, so it's been 10 and a bit minutes now. So what we're going to take is one of these magic tools, boys. Because we don't want to burn the table. And whip out the meats to check the tempos. How are we doing here? We can probably, yeah, there's a bit of a sizzle, slight bit of a sizzle. You probably can't hear it. We could put on the mushrooms as well. We'll leave the garlic for later because we don't want to burn it. Check that one as well. The heat's, don't need it yet, that's fine. Anyway, let's take the stuff out, shall we? Maybe? No, mate. No. Here we go, boys. Looking okay at the moment. Looking okay. So the trusty thermometer. Let's whack it in a thick part. And let us do his thing, I reckon, boys. The Russian spy needs to go back to the gym, otherwise he might not be able to fight the enemies in Spain. Bro, that's exactly what's happening, and shh. They always have like the ultimate pet. Yeah, dude, that's not me, man. I lived in Spain for too long. Okay, so we're at 65 degrees, boys, which honestly, it could have genuinely been a bit less even. But, okay, well, I was going to show you, but it's quickly dropping. It's quickly dropping in cold water. So that's all good. That's all good. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and give it a bit of a rack. Probably not for too long because it does continue to cook internally. I don't want it to be overdone. There we go. And the juices are going to generate, I should say. Right, so we need to turn off the oven as well. We'll open up as well. We'll put some quick heat release. You know what I'm saying, boys? Yep, all Gucci here. We do also have a little bit of meat juice in here from earlier. That's still hot. I'm not touching it. Dinner at 11 p.m. What are you like, bro? I mean, I'm a late night beast, bro. How's it going, William, mate? How are we doing? They have the poison in their tea. Yeah, man. I'm just a bit worried that the cat's gonna start fucking around and get into the oven because it's, you know, it's not unlike him, man. I go to sleep. I try to go to sleep at 2, but that sometimes works. On the days that I stream, I probably go a bit later. So Yeah, it kind of depends on the day, to be honest. Like yesterday I actually went to bed at like 12:45 or something, so that was an early day for me. Alright, the stuff is getting nice and ready, boys. There was a Spanish spy who worked for both Allies and the Nazis during World War II. He was so good that he was awarded the Medal of Honor on both sides. Are you serious? Well, that's kind of awkward, man. I mean, good on him and all, but okay, it's been a couple of minutes now. We're just gonna open up a little bit because I don't want it to overcook. Look at all the steam coming out. Right, this is fine now. But yeah, this requires minimal cleanup right here because it's just not dirty. There's not been anything on it, so it's just gonna go for a dry. Fucking 5 head, lads. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. We're going to chuck in the garlic now, I think. Get nice and flavoursome, boys. What day is today? I believe it's Tuesday, mate. We've got Gravtate in the house as well. How is it going, my buddy? He wanted to be a spy for the Allies, but they rejected him, so he became a spy for the Nazis. Oh shit, man. Leg day, bro. Let's go, dude. Is the food done? It is not done, but it's done very shortly. The meat is pretty much ready for the slicing. We're just waiting on our asparagus and mushrooms, my guy. We're probably done in 2 to 3 minutes, I reckon, boys. What I'm going to do is prepare a bit of Tupperware for, of course, for little meal prep. You put the garlic in first. Dude, the thing is, it depends because I could have done it, but garlic burns very quickly, right? So stuff like mushrooms, for me, because I like to cook it a bit properly, I kind of like to cook it through. So, but yeah, for me, it depends. It depends on the meal. Good old meal prep container, of course, Tupperware. No space for it as well. Whip out our knife once again. Garlic is very keen to burn. Well, that's the thing, man. That is just the thing, bro. It's like, even on a low heat, it's already getting proper toasty, man. Right, so what we're going to do is add a bit of essentials. Bit of salt and pepper. That stuff is nice and ready, boys. We can turn it off, but it's going to still cook a minute or two. So let's see. Yeah, we've got a nice bit of juice as well from the meat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to store it because then you can always make a bit of raw sauce from it after, innit, boys? Pour it out here. Actually, not too much, but yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. Bit of a rip. All right, cool. So what we're going to need to do is split it probably around 3. You should be able to hear me a bit better now. All right, let's see about the inside, boys. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I think I would have preferred for it to be done a little less. But it's not too bad. I'll see if I can show you. We're looking at this, which is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's probably towards medium actually, rather than medium rare. But it's okay. So yeah, that looks about right. Just about fits in. Actually, yeah, I guess I don't know. That's probably could be considered as medium rare. I don't know how much you can see it, but it's yeah, it should be alright, boys. Okay. So this we're gonna need to. I literally have to put it in a microwave to chill because I want it to sort of not build up that much steam in the fridge. But if I don't put it in the microwave, the cat is going to get it no matter where it is, man. So let's place it up then, boys. And I really hope the cat doesn't stop fucking it up here again and get burned. Bro, his hair's everywhere as well. What's going on? Not for you. The mushrooms, of course, the shiitakes, boys. I don't want all this garlic, so this bit is going off. Ah, that's fucking hot. Well, my plating skills are never strongest, so it's what it is. Just feed the cat, dude. He's what time is it? Oh shit! It is his feeding time. Yeah, dude. Good point. Let's indeed feed him. Good point, man. Good point. It's actually 20 minutes past, which I definitely would not have realized, man. Heading off, mate. Enjoy dinner. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Yeah, here it is, boys. This is the final result. Some asparagus, shiitake mushrooms, some lovely pork, all done and sorted, lads. Let's try some. I don't know how it is for salt. No, it's good for salt. Sounds. I mean, it's good, bro. See you later, Max. Take care, bro. Have a good night.